there, my name is Ruth Anulapo. In this tutorial, I'll be showing you how to make the perfect oil-based red velvet recipe. In this empty big bowl, I'll be adding in my sugar. Note all ingredients I'm adding here has been pre-measured. Up next, my oil. I'll give that a good mix. And set that aside. I'm going to grab my egg. I'm going to crack my egg into the cup, because up next I'll be adding my egg to the mixture. I'll be adding one egg at a time in order for the egg to be well incorporated with all other ingredients previously mixed in the bowl. I'll repeat the second process for the second egg. I'll crack the egg into a bowl. The essence of cracking the egg into a cup, first of all, is to avoid shell, tiny egg shell. That's why it's advisable you crack your egg into a different container before pouring it into your mixture. I'll give that a good mix again. I'll set that aside. Up in here, I have my pre-measured flour, cocoa powder, Up next, I'll be adding my baking soda. I'll sieve that into the dry ingredients, that is my flour and cocoa powder that has been previously sieved into the bowl. I'll just give all the ingredients together. I'll give that a good mix, or the dry ingredient, I'll give that a good mix, because I'll be incorporating into my wet ingredient mixture that I have in my bigger bowl. So I have my coffee, so I'll be alternating my dry ingredient and my wet ingredient. So I'll be adding my dry ingredient in 3 additions. which I just did. I add the first part of the dry ingredient into my mixture. So here I'm trying to add my color into my buttermilk for even distribution. So it's best you add it to your buttermilk so it will be evenly distributed to all parts of your batter when you incorporate your buttermilk into your mixture. So you give that a good mix to avoid lumps. So I was excited here about the color. The color is already forming. The perfect red velvet cake color is already forming. Is the reason why I was super excited here, and I was trying to show you through. Here I add in my little pre-mixed color just for effectiveness of the color. So just look at that. We have our color ready. I'll be adding my buttercream into addition. I just add the first part. Up next, I'll be adding the second batch of my dry ingredient. I'll be adding that into my mixture. I'll give that a good mix. To avoid lumps, I'll give that a very good mix. I'll add the remaining part of my buttermilk into the mixture. That was just the extra liquid I have for my mixture that I didn't add initially. So I purposely remain that so I can use it to wash out my color for effectiveness, so all the color won't be stick to the cup I used to measure it. For effectiveness, that's why I'm doing this. I'll give that a good mix again. I'll give that a good mix again. I'll be adding the remaining part of my dry ingredient into the mixture and give that a good mix as well. I'll give that a good mix to avoid lumps and for even distribution of all ingredients to all parts. Here I'm adding my flavor into the mixture. So I'll be adding my vinegar into the mixture. I'll give that a good mix. Then I'll be adding in my coffee into the mixture in one addition. I'll give that a good mix. And our batter is almost ready to be transferred into the baking pan. It's almost ready for baking. So I'm just trying to give that a very good mix for even distribution, to avoid lumps and all of that. Reason why I'm not sieving this out is because I want all the ingredients to be effective as possible. Here I have my pans I'll be working with. So I've already prepared my pan. I've already butter my pan and flour it. So I'm just going to have a little foil plate so that I will be cutting that out when the batter is out of the oven, when the cake is out of the oven, for you to see what the texture looks like. That's why I'm making the extra 2 foil plates. Okay guys, welcome back. I told you I was going to show you what the end result of our red velvet cake is, and this is the red velvet. This is the end result. Remember I used 6 inches pan. I'll flip this over. Let me get out the brown paper I used for the underneath. So I'll just drop this aside and I'll flip my cake over to the underneath of the pan. So I'll repeat the same process for the other one. I'll flip over on the cake rack. So make sure you leave your cake on either the cake rack or the underneath of the pan, just like I did here. So in case your cake is not coming out immediately, just give it a gentle tap at the bottom and at the side, so you discover it to come out. So my cake is out. I just have to lift out the pan gently, and that is it. So I'll flip that over as well and let it cool down. So for our testing, I would flip out one of the red velvet cake, the foil plate that we made. So I'll cut that out. Just take a look at the richness of the red, how red it is, and how bouncy, how fluffy it is. So thank you for watching. Do have a nice day. Till we meet again. Yummy.